Jesus fucking Christ. How many fucking times do I have to respond to this moron? Alright, here we go. What's up, bitches? So, recently, Donald Trump pardoned ex-sheriff Joe Arpaio, and obviously, people are upset. But don't worry, folks, our fat, pathetic buddy Feuerstein is on the case.
Hey guys, what's up? Josh Feuerstein here. So I see all these people on social media, all of the liberal left snowflakes that got triggered because President Trump pardoned Sheriff Joe Arpaio. Now, let me tell you why they're a hypocrite.
Oh, please tell us how exactly they are hypocrites.
They're crying over him pardoning Sheriff Joe, a man that served his country on a 6-month sentence.
Actually, there's a good reason why they're upset. They are upset mainly because Trump pardoned a guy who abused his power and he had unconstitutional jail conditions. Here, let me show you. Federal Judge Neil V. Wake ruled in 2008 and again in 2010 that the county jails violated the constitutional rights of inmates in medical and other care-related issues. This ruling was a result of a lawsuit brought by the ACLU, which alleged that Arpaio routinely abused pretrial detainees at Maricopa County by feeding them moldy bread, rotten fruits, and other contaminated food, housing them in cells that are so hot to endanger their health, denying them care for serious medical and mental health needs, and keep them packed as tightly as sardines in holding cells for days at a time during intake. And that's not all he did. This is even more stuff that he did. A federal judge ruled that his jail was a violation of the constitutional rights of inmates. He extended his jail by creating a tent city in which he himself recorded the temperatures at one point reaching 145 degrees Fahrenheit. He on video has described his tent city proudly as a concentration camp. He failed to investigate sex crimes, including declining not to follow up on at least 32 child molestations. He staged a fake assassination attempt in order to gain political support. The Department of Justice found a persuasive culture of discriminatory bias against Latinos that reached the highest level of Arpaio's sheriff's office. In 2012, he announced quote-unquote findings that President Obama's birth certificate was forged, and in 2015 he had admitted violating court orders to stop racially profiling practices. He was found guilty of criminal contempt of court. You know, for a guy that says that you who are always for the fucking Constitution, you seem to go against it a lot when it goes against someone that you're in favor of.
Well, here's a little fact check for you. Your President Obama pardoned 1,927 people. Over 500 of those were life sentences, and they were mostly for drug dealers.
You might want to look into your fact-checking there, Josh, because those drug dealers were just people who smoked weed. Nice to know that you advocate people getting life in prison for simply smoking a plant that has been known to help people. How very fucking Christian of you.
Think about that.
Oh, we do think about it. And it was good that he actually pardoned those people. Why don't you actually do some thinking and actually think about how your president pardoned a guy who broke the Constitution?
But most of all, think about the fact that Jesus Christ died 2,000 years ago on a cross so that he can pardon all of our sins. So who are we to cast stones that someone else would pardon another man of his debt when, in fact, Jesus Christ died so that he could pardon us of ours?
I'm sorry, what? You do realize that you just contradicted yourself there. You just threw stones at President Obama because he pardoned weed smokers, but then you say we shouldn't because Jesus died for our sins. Pick something and stick with it.
I don't see us complaining about that. God bless. Have a beautiful day. Click share if you agree with me. You're tired of this nonsense. God bless. Click share if you care.
Yes, I am indeed sick and tired of your nonsense. Josh, I find it fucking hilarious that you want a guy who is actively breaking the Constitution to be pardoned. But yet in your fucking videos, you always fucking say that we must protect the Constitution of America. We must always protect it. If anything, I'd say you were the fucking hypocrite, Josh. I'm Egghead. Thanks for watching. Jesus fucking Christ. I am getting so sick and goddamn tired of hearing Joshua Feuerstein's bullshit coming out of his fat, pathetic, stinking mouth, and you can't teach that!